In opening prayer, the Secretary General of Sewun, and of course the NAC member in the person of Comrade KK Kadiri.
Thank you, comrades. While we remain standing, let's put our hands together for this great nation, Nigeria. Before we converge like this, it's going to be another 1 year. That is May Day 2019.
The May Day Committee put in place every necessary arrangement to have a successful outing this year. We want to say that on security, security is fully in place, but we want everybody to please let us try as much as possible to behave ourselves.
But like you've heard, the labor movement is not divided. I want to say just the diversion interest in terms of interest we have today. Now in ULC, we are very much committed at the tripartite committee to make sure Nigerian workers are given the best minimum that is expected, and they rebuild back their hope. For ULC, we're committed to see that minimum wage is key. It goes beyond what they call minimum, should be a living wage. And that's what we're after.
Why should it come around the eve of election year? It's not a date to the labor union.
Of course, you know we're not in government. We're a political union. We're a pressure group. And then where the political institution decide to say this is what they want, we can't stop that. But the most important thing is to get the right minimum wage, which I want to call ULC calls the living wage. And once we get that for Nigerian workers, I think we're good to hit the road. But the most important thing is to bring back hope that is lost in the labor movement back to Nigerian workers.
A proviso, any attempt to pay the minimum wage at the eve of elections will be seen to be politically motivated, and Nigerian workers will not be deceived by that.
You will receive the money, but
we will know that so because of the election that we are until we get that money months, minimum of 6 months or 1 year before the election. Anything beyond that shows that it is politically and the election induced.
it's already 8 months ago.
Fine and good. The committee can finish their work within one month. There is still hope.
That government deals with this issue.
Nobody clap with one hand, and there's no way you will beat a child continuously and you don't want him to cry. The problem we are seeing is not from today. It started long ago, and the inefficiency of the government cannot be placed before the labor or the workers. When the available spaces in Apapa have been turned to tank farm because they are looking for idea and not considering the customer, the workers that are going to patronize such tank farm. Go to Apapa, on daily basis the tank farm is springing up like mushroom. It is only in this country you will see a shopping mall that will be erected without consideration for where the customer that will patronize there will park. We are all going abroad. In abroad, you will see the parking spaces is even more bigger than the shopping mall itself. Our leaders, they are exposed enough. They are only callous and wicked.
So what should be done now?
What we are
To read all the bridges and roads of all
see,
these tankers.
it is part of it. When these problems start coming up, we make a meaningful suggestion to them that before they close down Marine to Wharf area, they have to do a palliative measure to Tinkan. Because that mining area is only alternative we are still managing to enter Wharf. But you know, you want to work on that road for complete 1 year without considering a palliative measure to be carried out on the other alternative routes. So we don't shut down the two road towards Wharf. What do we expect? A standstill. So if our government officials are not knowledgeable enough to have enough wisdom to handle this thing, this is the time for you to rise up and get them replaced. Thank you.
This event is very important because it draws together representatives of workers, government agencies and regulators, opinion leaders, head of statesmen and women, stakeholders and employers to a committee in celebration, and as a platform for engaging each other in a discourse to move Lagos State forward. As workers, we are appalled and saddened by this seeming collapse of state efficiency and delivery. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it might please you to know that this birthday is identifiably historical and significant, especially as it comes at a time when we are about to transit from government to government, marking a remarkable decline in the handling of the business of governance, which effect imposes enormous stress. Inadequate supply of power, lack of potable water, and so on and so forth. But as a worker, we are appalled and saddened by the seeming collapse of state efficiency and delivery. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, it might please you to know that this birthday is identifiably historical and significant, especially as it comes at a time when we are about to transit from government to government, making a remarkable decline in the handling of business of governance, which effect imposes enormous stress and strain on the livelihood of working or non-working citizens. According to Dr. Tom Rainer, the opportunity to lead is one of the greatest gifts given to us. Life is too short to be miserable and ineffective in our role. Indeed, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other and must all be constantly honed to achieve our objective in our various roles as union leaders, government policy makers, and managers of businesses. Our role as leader in this enterprise is interweaving, and we must achieve any meaningful growth. We must collaborate and involve new concept and design in conformity with global best standard. Transport, Your Excellency, is a major precursor to development that is indispensably moving machineries, personnel, materials from one place to the other. It is an integral contribution part to revenue generation and its distribution. This is why we humbly implore you to direct the full implementation of the state transport policy and its periodic evaluation to ascertain conformity to global best practice. Lagos State is home to many ports, waterfront, petroleum tank farms, jetty and terminals than any other state in Nigeria. This eliciting mine and port operations and activities, 90% of these operations are within Apapa, which as we speak is literally not motorable, creating undue hardship for all that use Apapa area for business, leisure, touring and living. Indeed, Apapa Oshodi Road has become a huge embarrassment to us as citizens and also be a disgrace to the federal government. It is continued neglect. Its continued neglect translates to massive loss of revenue to government, both nationally and state, inclusive of loss of man-work hour and the attendant risk to citizens. We hope the Lagos State government can come to the aid of its citizens living in this area to put in place palliative measures that will at least put some ease in the life of our fellow citizens pending when they wake up from their slumber.
I'm Comrade David Omaomi, National Trustee, member of the National Union of Lottery Agents and Employees. We're here to celebrate May Day. Workers' Day is a day for reflection on the sacrifice of the Nigerian workers in the development of the economy of this country. Under the auspices of the United Labour Congress, the most vibrant labour center in Nigeria, we from the National Union of Lottery Agents and Employees have come to wish Nigerian workers a pleasant Workers' Day. We also have the theme Economic Revival 2019 in focus. We assure Nigerian workers that all unions in the ULC will introspectively review the economic performance of government and take effective action in 2019. For those numerous lovers of the lottery game, gaming in general, sports bet, anything gaming, any game of chance, we implore you to stake more because you can win more, and the union is ready to stand in defense of the rights of winners, in defense of the rights of stakers, in defense of the rights of operators, as well as employees of lottery and gaming services. This is a clarion call to all other unions who feel that they should be in the lottery union, the gaming councils, the casinos, and all that. We are coming strong to ensure your rights are protected. On behalf of my president, my GS, and all thousands of members of the National Union of Lottery Agents and Employees, happy Workers' Day to all Nigerian workers out there. And please get your PVC and do something right for yourself in 2019. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Olorunfemi Dada, representing National Union of Electricity Employee. I'm the chapter chairman of Ikeja West Union. So we are here to celebrate the Workers' Day, which is May Day for 2018. Actually, this is a new labor force, which is the United Labour Congress of Nigeria, ULC. You know, since we are here for the Nigerian workers, our aim is to make sure the rights of Nigerian workers are achieved by driving to the government the real minimum wage that the Nigerian workers expect compared to what other labor, are agitating for.
My name is Comrade Rufus Afolayan, the chairman of Nigeria Union of Railway Workers, Lagos District. We are here today to celebrate our workers. Today is May 1st, all general in the whole world. That's why today we celebrate ourselves as a worker of Nigeria. We have a lot of things that we shall achieve today. From today now, we are able to tell the whole world the problem of the Nigerian worker.
My name is Comrade Daud Asenso, the National Auditor of National Union of Lottery Agents and Employees, an affiliate of ULC, United Labour Congress. We are here today to celebrate our May Day. And as you know, May Day is being celebrated worldwide in consonance with the founding forefathers who struggle to let us have this day recognized for the workers throughout the world. Today we are trying, if you see the tripartite committee set up to negotiate on that minimum wage. The NLC is proposing 66,000. We are proposing 96,000. Because when we put all the consideration, house rent, transport, other things, you see that 66,000 is nothing to write home about. So 96,000 is the realistic fare that we want the federal government to approve for us.
Of petroleum, energy and gas workers. Please thank you, Comrade Kurodu. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, We are gradually moving, and we are very much sorry for that technical disturbance from the DJ, not from here, from the powerhouse. Thank you very much.
Known as Baba Ijebu, àwọn tó ní owó dápadà. This floor of the celebration of this year's edition of May Day. Yeah, God bless you. The man will give a compliment.